Hello, it's Nancy today. I just wanted to show you some more of my favorite places. One day I would like to drive very slowly past all of these lakes and just take in all of the stuff along here. I've swum in some of these lakes with Willem. We have to go to a meeting far away, and on the way there, or on the way back, we would have our bathing suits. I have my bathing suit with me, but there's no way I'm going to swim in the snow. No, only in Jasper. It was snowing and we were in a hot springs. That was Ginia and I. We were on a press trip. I wanted to say, I think it's important that you have a place where you can look at all the things you've done. Like today, this women's meeting I'm going to, this church meeting, they have every unit has a big, oh, I hit him. Oh man, it was a little red squirrel. They're always so quick and get back out of the way, but he's toast. He's not toast, he's pancake. Anyway, I can't think about it. What I was gonna say is the reason I have all of my baskets and my gourds and my cups hanging up all over the living room is those are accomplishments. Those are things that I have successfully done as a mother. I don't know about you, but for me, motherhood was about 25 years of failure, 35 years of failure. It was just a whole lot of things. You know, I had everything going on with my kids. You know, when they're teenagers, raising teenagers is no fun. It's hard work. But I felt like a failure all the time. And there were good times, but you know how kids are, and they always mess up and do things in front of other people, and you get rejected by the other people that see your kids or the way your kids would react with their kids or whatever it is. And although I have wonderful kids, I love my kids, I have an awesome family, it was probably pretty typical. And it was no picnic. But there's a joke about a woman that was getting onto a bus with 8 kids, and the bus driver said, "Wow, are these all your children, or is this a picnic?" And she said, "Yes, they're all my kids, and it's no picnic." Raising taxpayers is not easy. Anyway, so when I went on press trips, you know, I was chorister. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? This is like the paintings that you see. Paintings people put on their walls with snow coming down. Isn't that lovely? Aren't you glad we get to see snow on the 20th of April? Anyway, so what I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, I forgot. Oh, so when I started going on press trips, and I was leaving at home 5 children plus Willem, and it was a real, you know, like one of my kids' favorite saying was, "Go away." And I would ask my kids to do stuff, nobody would lift a finger. I was chorister at church once. You know, I got up there and led the music. In our church, somebody always leads the music. And I was chorister, and I would go like this and have people stand up. Oh, this is the beaver dam. Look at how this is a huge beaver dam here. Somebody's let the water out. Anyway, so as chorister, I would go like this, and I would lift my arms, people stand up, and everybody would do it. And it was the most shocking thing ever. No time in my time as a mother did I ever have a response like that. I would say something and have everybody do it. Never. I mean, it was not like that. That's not what motherhood and family life was like. I was supposed to be like that. But anyway, it was amazing to have that. And when I went on press trips, when I started to be a travel writer, I still had kids at home, and young kids too. I think my youngest was, well, I think I started in 1999 or 98. No, 99. And so this is 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 years ago. Abraham is 20. So Abraham was 6. So my youngest was 6 when I started doing this. And so I got a mug from every place I went, and it was like a feather in my cap. You know, it's like when I would go on these press trips, they would treat me like I was royalty. What kings and presidents pay for, travel writers get for free. You know, would you like this, the most expensive item on the menu? Here, have you tried this? May we get you a better room? Would you like the presidential suite? Can you please come to Jordan and do an article on us? How about Cyprus? Would you like to go to Cyprus? Anyway, as a mother, you know that it's not like that. You just get through the day, get up, survive, go to bed. And you try and be a good mother and love your kids and nurture them and do all the right things. And it's just such a thankless job. I mean, Mother's Day does not pay you back. Mother's Day is kind of a ripoff. It's a setup for failure. Like, what kids are suddenly going to all be sweet to their mother on Mother's Day just because somebody decided it was their day? If they're not sweet to you already, forget it. Some teacher told them to make a card, and they come home with this card. Oh, they're nice when they're little. Anyway, we'll go there. So, so I hang my baskets up because it's amazing to me that I've been able to do this. It just feels so good to look at what I've done. And I display everything I've made. And it's not for other people. I mean, it's nice when other people see it and they say, wow, you did that. That's so cool. I mean, but that's so rare. What it's really all about is being able to pat myself on the back and see what I did. And that I am able to do things like this. This is amazing. And we're all able to do things, but most of it is we don't try because we're scared of failing, or we put it away because we don't want to be like it's all about me. We don't want people to think we're boastful because we're showing off what we did. But I think it's like a gallery to myself, like for myself, for me to look at myself and think, wow, I can do difficult things. That's my motto, is I can do difficult things. I can do difficult things. I'm driving in the snow in April, 20th of April. Anyway, it's important, I think it's important that you create a gallery for yourself, that you display the things that you've done, and that people know that you've done it. Well, you don't have to have other people know that you've done it, but just you knowing that you've done it. I remember the first painting I painted was an oil painting, and I had it leaning on the counter. It was a waterfall. I had painted the canvas black, and then I had put dark trees, and then I had dragged water down, dragged the white with the edge of a knife over the canvas, which left these little lines like water in a waterfall. And I remember sitting there in my chair looking at this, amazed that I had done this. I must have said 20 times, I did that. Can you believe that? I did that. I think it's very important to praise yourself. Anyway, so today we go to this meeting and we all get to put our stuff out on these big tables. And so it doesn't matter how bad the weather is. I am going. So this is about, I get to see other people's stuff and what they did. And I can get inspired. Maybe take pictures of stuff. I don't think I'll be able to video because that's church stuff. I don't think you should video in church. But I can take photos of people's stuff. notice my porcupine quill earrings? Yeah, that's why I'm wearing them. I could have worn other ones, but I'm wearing these because I made them and they're awesome. And I have a hat, which somehow I have to get to fit on my head. I have bushy hair. Hats don't come in my size. I have to make my own hats. But I haven't been doing that yet. You probably could. You could probably crochet a hat and use starch. Look at how big the snow is now. I'll pull off so you can see it snow. Isn't that awesome? I hope I'm going the right way. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I passed all this before. I know where I am. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. See ya.